In this video, we'll be continuing the NCERT exercise problems of class 10th mathematics chapter real numbers. Easy kalyana, simple agartha ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. Let's start. I am Vinayak and welcome back to Vinayak Maths Mastery. So, we were at the question number 3 of exercise 1.1 NCERT. Correct? So, let's solve. Solve ಮಾಡೋಣ ಬನ್ನಿ. So, question number 3 ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ, find the LCM and HCF of the following integers by applying the prime factorization method. Prime factorization method use ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು LCM and HCF ನ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕು. Correct. So, what is the first question? 12, 15 and 21. Second question is 17, 23 and 29. Third question is 8, 99, 8, 9 and 25. Correct? ಬನ್ನಿ solve ಮಾಡೋಣ. How we can solve this? So, solution. Correct? If I start with solution, what I can do is first I have to find the factors. Correct? Factors ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕು. First ನಮಗೆ first question, sorry, I'll just write the sub question. Question number 1, factors ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕು. Factors for, I have to find the factors for 12, 15 and 21. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಈ ಮೂರು ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಬರೀತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರೈಸೇಷನ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಬರೀರಿ. ಸೊ ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ 12 can be represented as 12 2 into 3. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ this is 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ದೆನ್ ಇಫ್ ಐ ರೈಟ್ 15 ಹೇಗೆ ಬರೀಬಹುದು? 15 ಏನಂತ ಬರೀಬಹುದು? ನಾನು 3 5s are 15 ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬಹುದು. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 21 ಹೇಗೆ ಬರೀಬಹುದು? ಹೌ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಐ ರೈಟ್ 21 can be written as 3 into 7. ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? Now I have to find what? I have to find LCM. Correct? I have to find LCM, then I have to find HCF. So what is LCM? LCM is, last class definitions kottidini. Correct? Last class in the last class I have given the definitions for LCM. It is all the prime factors. Shortcut na helkottidini. If you have not referred, please go and refer the last video. You'll come to know what is the shortcut for LCM and HCF. Okay? So based on that shortcut, what is it? It states that for LCM, it is the product of all the factors. So ಯಾವ factors ಇದಾವೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? 2 ಇದೆ, 3 ಇದೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ 5 ಇದೆ ನನಗೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? 5 and 7 is also there. Correct? 5 and 7. First write down all the prime factors like this. Okay? Then you see the highest power. Here if you see the highest power of 2 is 2. Correct? 2 times 2 is there. Then if you see the highest power of 3, here also 3 power 1 is there, here also 3 power 1 is there, here also 3 power 1 is there. So the highest power is only 1. So you can write 1. Then highest power of 5 power 1, 5. Then highest power of 7 power 1 is 7. Done. So what it will be? It will be 2 squared, which is 4 into 3 into 5 into 7 would be your LCM answer. So basically 4 3s are 12, 12 5s are 60, 6 7s are 420. So 420 should be your LCM. I hope this is clear. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ? ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರೈಸೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರೈಸೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ? ನಾವು LCM ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. LCM ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಇದೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ? ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್. ಯಾವ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ನ ನೀವು ಬರ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡಿ, ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ದ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪವರ್ ಟು ಈಚ್ ಪವರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸಿ ದ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್, ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಚೆಕ್ ಇನ್ ಈಚ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರೈಸೇಷನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಪವರ್, ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪವರ್. ದಟ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ರೈಟ್, ದೆನ್ ಯುವರ್ LCM is done. I hope this is clear. Correct? Next we'll solve for HCF. So LCM is 420, then we'll solve the HCF. If this is okay, I can just give the LCM answer here itself. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಬರೆದ್ಬಿಡಲಾ HCF ಆನ್ಸರ್ ನ? ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಬರೀಬಹುದು. ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, let's take the eraser. Okay, I'll take the pen. Okay, now HCF is so simple. Why? HCF is, it is just the common factor among 3 common factor ಯಾವುದು ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಕಾಮನ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆ? 3 ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೂ 3 ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೂ 3 ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೂ 3 ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ವೆದರ್ 2 is there? No, 2 is there only here, 2 is not there here. Whether 5 is there? 5 is not there here and here. Whether 7 is there? 7 is there only here, it is not there here, it is not there here. So only 3 is present in all, and you have to take, so that is the common factor I have written, and you have to take the least power. What is the least power? If you check here also least power is 1, here also least power is 1, here also least power is 1. So it is basically 1. So your HCF is 3 itself. HCF is 3. I hope I have answered this question. I hope it is clear. Okay, let's move to the next question. 7, 17, 23 and 29. Okay, question number 2 is question number 2. So if I take that question number 2, so question number 2 would be 17, 23 and 29. If you just observe here, all the numbers are prime factors. Correct? So what would be your HCF? Directly you can tell what would be your HCF, because 17 HCF is 1. HCF is 1. Why I write this? ಹೇಗೆ ಬರೀತೀನಿ ಇದನ್ನ ನಾನು HCF 1 ಅಂತ? ಹೇಗೆ ಬರೀತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಈಗ ನೀವು ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರೈಸೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 17 ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರೈಸೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 1 into 17 ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀನಿ. 23 ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರೈಸೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 1 into 23. Then 29 if I factorization, what I'll get 1 into 29. No, because all the 3 numbers are prime factors. Correct? So HCF would be 1. So you can remember this as a shortcut formula. When all the given numbers are prime factors, then its HCF would be 1. Okay, then we'll move to LCM. LCM is what? LCM is again, it is basically all the prime factors. What did I tell? All the factors with their highest powers. What is the highest powers? It is 1 1 1 again. So if you just multiply, you'll get your answer for LCM. So what is the answer? Can anybody just comment below? Okay, it is very simple. Correct. You can just multiply it. 17 into, basically it is 17 into 23 into 29. That would be your LCM answer. It is 11339. Okay. Okay. I hope I'm clear with these questions. The third sub question, you can solve it. If you have any doubt, please comment below. I will answer to your question. Okay. Then we'll just move to the next question. Next question ಏನಿದೆ ನೋಡೋಣ. ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಓಕೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. So let's go to question number 4. What is question number 4 states? Given that HCF of 306 and 657 is 9, then find the LCM of 306 and 657. ಸೊ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ HCF ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಈ ಎರಡು ನಂಬರ್ದು HCF ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, LCM ನ ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಅ formula in the last class. Again, see, last class is very very important. Please refer last class before coming to this class, or else you'll miss out so many things. Okay, so I had given a formula in last class that HCF into LCM, correct, HCF into LCM is product of A and B, is product of numbers. So this formula I had made a note in last class that this is very very important. See, this formula we are directly using here. Okay, let's solve this question. Now let's solve this question. So what is this? HCF is given in the question, correct? What is HCF? HCF of A and B, it is given. What is HCF? HCF is 9. So what are the numbers? A is 306, correct? What is B? B is 657. Okay, yes, this is the given things in the question. So I have to find LCM. It is very simple. See, with this question, if I substitute LCM, what I will get? LCM is equal to A into B divided by HCF, correct? So this if I do, basically it is 306 into 657 divided by 9. So that would be your LCM answer. See, ಎಷ್ಟು ಸುಲಭವಾಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ? LCM HCF into LCM is equal to A into B ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು ನಿಮಗೆ. It is basically LCM is equal to A into B, that is 306 multiplied by 657, that is divided by 9. So that would be your LCM answer. So please find out, please solve with me. It will be 22338. So this is the LCM answer. Please cross verify with your calculators. Okay, please cross verify this value. So this is your answer for this question. I hope this is clear. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. HCF ನಮಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ A and B ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ LCM ನಾವು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಬೇಕು. ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. LCM ಇಂದ ನೀವು LCM ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ A into B divided by HCF, ಇದು ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಹೋಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ HCF ಮಾಡಿ, ಸಿಂಪಲ್. That is what I have done. So 306 into 657 divided by 9 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 22338 ಅಂತ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಟು ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 5 ಏನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ? What does the question number 5 states? Okay, let's state the question number 5. So question number 5 states that check whether 6 power n can end with the digit 0 for any natural number n anta keltidare question alli. So what is the question states? Basically they are asking us to check whether this 6 power n can end with the digit 0 for any value of n. For any value of n, I have to check whether whether the 6 power n value will end with 0. See, here very important thing what I have to remember is, if a number, if any number is ending with 0, that means factors, that means one second, then, so if I write that, then it should have, then it should, this is very very important, it should have 5 or 5. Okay, it should have, one second, it should have 5 as its, it should have 5 as its factor. ಆ ನಂಬರ್ ಇನ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿ, ಇದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಏನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಯಾವುದೇ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರೈಸೇಷನ್ ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅದು ಎಂಡಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ 0 ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ 5 ಅನ್ನೋದು ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕೆ? ವೈ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಎನಿ number which is ending with 0, then definitely it will be divisible by 5, correct? So then it should have a factor called as 5. See, this is so simple to understand. Okay, so if I see 6 power n, if I see 6 power n, suppose if I take n is equal to 1, then it is 6, correct? So if I factorize 6, it will be 2 into 3, correct? Are there any factors here? No. So if I take 6 power 2, then it will be 12, correct? That can be written as 2 into 2 into 3, correct? See, are there any factors of 5? So if you go on writing till n is equal to infinity, you will not get any factor, no 5. You will not get any factor which is 5. Hence we can say that 6 power n, hence we can say that 6 power n cannot end with digit 0. So let me write that. Okay. So this, what I can write this, since, okay, one second, I'll just write it properly. Since factor 5 is not present, therefore what will happen? Therefore 6 power n cannot end with 0 for any value n. So this is the ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? 6 ಪವರ್ n ಅಂತ ನಾವು ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರೈಸೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯ 5 ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸಿಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. 5 ಅಂತ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸಿಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಡಿವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಬೈ 0, ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎಂಡ್ ವಿತ್ 0. ಸೊ 6 ಪವರ್ n cannot end with 0 for any value of n. I hope this is clear. Correct? We'll go to the next question. Question number 6 states, question number 6 states that explain why 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13 and 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 5 are composite numbers. So ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ basically what we have to explain is basically we have to check these numbers and we have to analyze whether these numbers are composite numbers. So previously in my previous class I had already defined what are composite numbers. Composite numbers are the numbers which has factors more than one factor. Correct? More than one and the number itself. Okay, then we say that the numbers are composite numbers. Composite numbers ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರೈಸೇಷನ್, ಆ ನಂಬರಿನ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರೈಸೇಷನ್ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ, ಆ ನಂಬರಿನ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಕಂಡಿಡಿದಾಗ ಅದೇ ನಂಬರು ಮತ್ತು 1 ಈ ಎರಡನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಕಾಂಪೋಸಿಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನಾನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, 2 numbers I will assign to some x and y. Okay, just for easy understanding, that's all. Let me assume x as 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13. Okay, let us solve this first. Okay, wait, I'll just make a okay, we'll take it up to the next slide. Okay, this is the value of x. Okay, just for my understanding and your understanding, we'll do this. So if you observe here closely, what we can do, we can take this 13 common. Correct? 13 common ತಗೋಬಹುದು. 7 into 11 into 1 plus 1 ಅಂತ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 13 ಅನ್ನ ನಾನು ಕಾಮನ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? 13 ಅನ್ನ ಕಾಮನ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ, ಓಕೆನಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅದೇ ನಾನು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 7 into 11, 11 7 77 plus 1 78 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 78 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 ಅಂತ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಇಂಟು 13. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಸಾರಿ, I missed this. One second. This would be 77 only, na? It is into. This is 77 only. See here, 7 into 11 into 1 it is. So basically 77 plus 1. Then here it is 78 into 13. Correct? So my x is 78 into 13. So if you observe here, then my value has a factor called as 78. Correct? Basically my x, the number x is having a factor 13 and another number. So since a number other than the prime factors, there is another composite number, another prime factor, so this can be said as composite number. Ishte explanation kodakagadu ನಾವು, ishte explanation kododu. It is so simple. Correct? I hope this is clear. Why I am saying this as composite number? Because 13 is there, 78 is there. 78 is again, it is factorizable. Please remember guys, 78 is again factorizable. It can be factored into 2 into 4 into, like that we can again factorize this. Correct? So it has more factors. It has more factors other than the number itself. So this number can be written as composite number. I hope this is clear. The next question also similar, in the similar fashion we'll be solving it. Okay, so if I just erase this here itself, and or else we'll take it up to next slide. Okay, we'll take it up to the next slide. I'll write the question here. What is the question? If I take it as y is equal to 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Okay, then plus 5. So this is my number. I have to prove this as composite number. What I will do, again see, 5 is common. I will take 5 outside. Correct? 5 into, what will happen here? What is left out here? 7 into 6 into 4 into 3 ಉಳಿತು. Then 2 ಉಳಿತು into 1 ಉಳಿತು. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಈ 1 ಅನ್ನ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. Please don't miss this one again. It will be a wrong answer. Okay, 5 if I take common. So if I multiply all this, what I will get? 7 6 are 42, 4 is 12, 4 is 12, 2 is 24 plus 1. Correct? So if I do this, Please do it. Please do it. 48, 24 4s are 96, 108 plus 1. Whether check this. Check this. If this is correct or wrong, please comment below. 5 into 109. Am I right? Am I right? Or did I go wrong somewhere? Please check it. Please check out. I am doing it manually, so it might be a manual error. So please check that. Okay. Okay. So this is not 10. This is 1008. Okay. Then it will be 1009. Okay. Now if you check this, 1009 again it is divisible, correct? 1009 again it is divisible. So this number is also a composite number because it has more than one prime factor. I hope this is clear, correct? This is so simple. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ? ಕಾಮನ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ನ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು. ತೆಗೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು we have to check whether the number has factors other than prime factors. Then we can say it as composite number. I hope this is clear. We'll move on to the next question. Okay. Next question is question number 7. Question number 7 states that there is a circular path. So I'll just highlight it. There is a circular path around a sports field. Sonia takes 18 minutes to drive one round of the field while Ravi takes 12 minutes for the same. Suppose they both start at the same point and at the same time and go in the same direction. After how many minutes will they meet again at the starting point? Ee question artha agidya nimge? Please think about this question. This is very very important and very interesting question. Tumba interesting, tumba chanagide question. Okay na? So if I say this is a circular field, idu ಒಂದು circular field ಅಂತ ನಾವು assume ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸೊ Sonia is also standing here, Ravi is also standing here. I'll represent Sonia as S and represent Ravi as R. Okay, I will represent them like this. Okay, now what we can do, now what is the question? Now Sonia takes 18 minutes to drive one round. So Sonia, if she goes one round, then she will take how many minutes? She'll take 18 minutes. And the same thing if Ravi goes one round, then how many minutes he'll take? He'll take 12 minutes. So the question is, after how much time they will meet again at this starting point? Why? Because see, think when Sonia is moving in this direction in the circular field and she's taking 18 minutes, that means she's slow than Ravi, correct? Because Ravi is taking only 12 minutes, so he'll be running faster. And he will take more rounds than Sonia. That we'll see in the answer later. Okay, so if I want to solve this, and what is the question? Basically I have to answer after how many minutes will they meet again at the same starting point. At this point, after how many minutes will they meet, or if they meet at how many minutes they will meet, because Sonia is running slow and Ravi is running fast, so they have to meet after some time, right? So that common time, and after how much time they will meet, that is the question. So for this, what you have to do, you have to simply find the LCM for 18, 12. Why LCM? Because LCM is the largest number between this and this, which is common for both. See, here it should be common. So for Sonia also and Ravi also, it should be a common, because starting point is common at the start, and when they meet also, it should be common for both, correct? So in respect to time, it should be a common value. That's why we have to find LCM. So what would be LCM of 18 and 20? So simply, if I write 18, if I factorize this, what it will be? If I write this will be 6 3s are correct. So if I write 3 6 also, it will be okay. So this can be written as 2 into 3 squared, correct? Then if I write it as, so okay, let me take it to the next slide. So I have to find out 18 and 12 LCM, correct? So 18 can be factorized as 6 into 3, that can be written as 2 into 3 squared, basically 9 into 2, correct? Then if I factorize 12, what it will be? 2 into 6, that is 2 into 3, correct? That can be written as 2 squared into, okay, that can be written as 2 squared into 3, correct? 2 squared into, sorry, 2 squared into 3, correct? So what is LCM? LCM is basically all factors. What are the factors? 2 into 3 and the highest powers. Highest power is here, highest power is 2 for 2, and highest power is 3 for 3 is 2. So basically it is 2 square is 4 and 3 square is 9. So basically your LCM would be 36. So your LCM would be 36, correct? So if I go back to the question, so after how many minutes will they meet again? The answer is after 36 minutes they will meet again. After 36 minutes, Sonia and Ravi will meet at the same starting point. So if you can also check, and if the question is twisted and asked after how many rounds of Ravi or after how many rounds of Sonia will they meet, if this is a question, then you can simply divide the time. Okay, so if how many rounds Ravi would have done, Ravi is running at the Ravi is taking 12 minutes, correct? So if I divide for 36 divided by 12, then Ravi would have run 3 rounds by the time he meets Sonia. And if Sonia wants to if you want to check for Sonia, then it will be, she is taking 18 minutes, correct? So if you divide 36 divided by 18, then it will be 2. So Sonia would have run 2 rounds and Ravi would have run 3 rounds. 3 rounds by the time he meets, because Ravi is running faster because he is taking small time, he is taking less time, but Sonia is taking more time, correct? So she'll be running slower and then she'll cover less rounds, but Ravi will cover more rounds. I hope this is clear, correct? So with this, we'll be ending up with exercise 1.1. In the next video, we'll take up some other topics related to real numbers. Till then, take care, stay happy, stay healthy, and bye-bye.